Sorry for the lighting, bro. But I don't feel like putting on the light right now. I don't feel like bringing it all the way around. I'm sitting here admiring Aisha, bro. I'm just admiring this girl. Like, she's so cute. So I was telling myself, I was like, yo, bro, I don't know if you like Asian girls. Have you ever had that conversation with yourself where you're just like, do you like this person? And I was like, ah, I think so. And it's like, no, 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 really, do you like this person? Like, because I don't know, bro. I be confused. No, but it's really more like, okay, I think she's cute, but I don't know if I would always go for her every night type of thing. That's where I get confused because I'm just like, bro, it could just be like a infatuation type thing where it's like, I just think that she's pretty for the moment. And I'm like, I don't want to have a girl that's pretty for the moment and then 5 days later you wake up and you're just like, this girl's ugly. It's like, so do I really like her? Jeanette Mc, Jeanette McCarty. Is that an overbite? I think that's what they call it. She looks so much older now, bro. I don't know, bro. See, I wish my camera was working with the Vocaster, bro, because I can just plug in my phone and we can hear what I'm watching. Man, I would have to say she looked so much better when she was younger, bro. Nowadays she's just like I want to look older. That's what she looks like. She's like I want to look older so younger guys don't think about me or people don't think about me as a fetish. It's like, bro, you were hot when you were young, bro. Nah, I'm messing with this dude. He's mad cool. Mad cool, man. He suffers from depression. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, people need to have conversations with people. Like we failed at loss of communication because we're like, there's a language barrier, you're not making sense. A person always makes sense and there is a language barrier. So like we have the language barrier where we can't even speak to each other, but we still know how to like gesture to each other, you know, like sit here. And you know, I want to personally, I want to bow when I meet an Asian person. Like I don't want to shake their hands. I want them to stop me and be like, no, no, this is how you properly do it. And I'll be like, oh, okay, okay. I feel like I need somebody to guide me to do it, which sucks. I want to do it myself. I just want to walk in and be like, konnichiwa, and freaking bow real quick. I don't even know if that's the right freaking word. I watch so much anime and I don't think I ever hear them say hi. Like Attack on Titan, bro, they weren't saying hi to each other. So I downloaded Tester Up. I can't message while I'm making videos, bro. I downloaded Tester Up. Let me see something. This is backup. This is backup. What are these sheets for, bro? I want to delete one of these sheets. I know it's sheet 5. I'm gonna start 2026 now. Tester. Or should I just keep it to one sheet? Tester up is in Samsung. A talisman at hotmail.com. All right, I'm thinking in my head, like, you would be a perfect candidate for live stuff because this is live vibe. This is a live vibe, bro. Like, this is absolutely a live vibe. I'm going to delete this app. But do people want to see it beforehand? So my question is, let me think about that. Because I know the answer to this. I know the answer to this. Would you rather get paid instantly or in advance? In advance. You'd rather get paid in advance. Trust me. Trust me. That's what you want that. Because you want people to be like, oh, okay, I trust this person. He's going to show up. He's going to, what's that word? Produce. He's going to show out, whatever that word is. He's going to deliver. He's going to deliver. Just give it to him now and let him coast. You know what I mean? Because I want somebody to be like, yo, we're going to buy your book and we're going to give you a book deal because we know you're going to make the books, but we're not going to pressure you. I don't want any pressure like that. I don't want them to be like, yo, bro, your deadline is 2026 April. I'm going to be like, nah, bro, my deadline is whenever it gets done. If I feel like you're giving me love for that passion, then fine, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do it. But I'd rather be like Trippie Redd. I think Trippie Redd was like, every time I drop an album, they give me 2 million. Like, I drop a song, they give me 500,000. I drop an album, they give me 2 million. So really, it's like, I'll only use the money when I need it. I'll be frugal with it, but I will still spend it. So trust that I will spend money and give me money and pay me in advance. I don't think that made sense. I'm going to uninstall that app. Avira. So I had a password manager. It was Avira. And it popped up on my Google Chrome extensions. And it's saving one little password right now. One little password is saved. Go away. And that's pretty cool. There's Norton Safe Web. Oh, I wasn't supposed to delete that app. I was supposed to keep that app. Whoops, I forgot. It's scary, bro. It's absolutely scary. Just imagine that there was steps that you're supposed to take in the world and you've never done them. Like, nobody has ever told you, like, oh no, this is how you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to live life. And then when somebody starts telling you that stuff and you're like, whoa, that's scary. It's like, for me, it's like, okay, get that girlfriend. It's like, why would I get that girlfriend? It's like, oh, because she's promiscuous and she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She's not a prude and she has a house that you can stay at and whatnot. So pick her. And it's like, okay, you're going your whole life just kind of like doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of get pushed into it and you just, you test the water out and then you wade in But now you're jumping in. You know what I mean? You're not testing the water out anymore. You're like, you have to do this. And it's like, why do I have to do that? It's like, this is how it's supposed to be done. And it's like, okay, boom, splash inside. That's what it feels like nowadays. Because I feel like I feel like there's just so much to do in life. There's absolutely so much to do in life. And to get to put my best foot forward and start figuring stuff out, it's absolutely crazy. But schizophrenia makes it even scarier because I could feel off for the whole day. And I could feel like I'm doing the wrong thing, but I know I'm doing the right thing. But you feel off, so it throws you off. So you have to be absolutely certain that you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? So it gets scary sometimes. Like sometimes I just want to be like, I just want to lay in bed and do nothing. But then I get up and I do a bunch of stuff. And then I lay back in bed and I read for like 2 hours and I go to sleep. And it's like I'm fighting to go to sleep because I'm like, I don't want the day to be over. We just did so much stuff. I feel excited. And then to wake up and then go through the process of like, oh, am I doing the right thing? It's a headache because it makes you think that doing nothing is the only thing that you should be doing. And that sucks. And you look at everybody else, you look at these people with disabilities, and you're just like, I guess I'm supposed to be like that. Like I'm supposed to be a vegetable. Like when people say I'm disabled, like you would think, yeah, but does my sisters treat me like I'm disabled? Hell no, bro. They be like, yo, do this, do that, do this, do that. And I'm sitting here like, okay, okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. Schizophrenia pushes the line, pushes the border because it's a mental illness. It's not a physical ailment. Like it's not like I'm like my arm is broken and uh it didn't heal correctly and my arm is like this or something like that. Not trying to make fun of people, but just thinking that like it's not like I can't walk or something like that. If you were to take away my limbs, what would I do? You know what I mean? Would I just sit at home all day? And then instead you're going out and you have a girlfriend and you're driving a car and then you have an apartment and it's like you're missing two legs. How are you able to do that? And it's like, bro, I don't know. I just have so much more energy to do stuff. And it's like before you broke your leg, before you lost your legs, you were just, I don't know, just going to school. You're just focusing on school. And then after you lost your legs, you were like, you quit school and then you got a job and then you started modeling and it's crazy. It's so cool. But it's scary. People don't understand that. It's like, bro, it's pretty scary. Like for me to wake up every day and do what I do, it's disheartening because I've failed before. You know what I mean? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. It's just scary because I failed before and you don't want to fail again. That's that's how simple it is, bro. You don't want to fail. These people are bringing world star hip hop into Instagram, and then they're putting their face at the end. It's so annoying, bro. Oh, that's a dope ass car cover, bro. So if I ever forget again, well, I'm gonna write this down. If I ever forget again, there's a way for you to cover your car up, drive your car, and sit in your car. There's a way for you to do it. There's actually a correct way. It's absolutely crazy. Like the way that you're supposed to sit in your car. I'm gonna I'm gonna forget. Don't worry. So I'm gonna put it in invention ideas. This is not really an invention. So I thought of different inventions to do. I've written so far 23 pages. I have to date this, bro. Oh, so I'm gonna. There's so much to talk about, bro. There's so much to talk about, bro. Oh, well, what I was thinking of, should you should you get paid in advance or overtime? And I told myself, I was like, I want to be paid in advance. I think that's how it's supposed to be. In my situation, because I can only talk about my own experiences. I've gotten paid daily, and Uber. Oh, right, Uber. So Uber, TaskRabbit, Instacart, they pay you after you do the job. So that's instantly after you do the job. You do the job, you get paid. You do the job, you get paid. Um, is there a job that I ever got paid in advance for? No, but I know that that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Um, I don't get paid weekly anymore. I don't. I don't do that. Have I ever got paid in advance? That's a real thing though, and I want that to be so true for myself. I want to answer this guy back. I've been messaging him like once a day, and I feel like that's a little messed up. But I think it's fine. So what he said was, he said he wasn't diagnosed at the time, but he has been diagnosed much more recently. Thankfully, it's not nearly the problem it used to be. So it's a little touchy subject. And yes, the college administration told me I was no longer welcome. So this guy, he he used the word persona non grata. That's Latin for unwelcome. His college told him that he was unwelcome at his college anymore because he got depressed. Like what? Like, are you kidding me? Sorry to hear that you've had to deal with schizophrenia. Hope it's no longer troubling you. Love to talk about it. If it is, I hope it's troubling you as little as possible. Oh, okay, that's what he was talking about. The main causes of my depression may be gone, and life may be better than it was back then, but that depression still tries to creep up in smaller ways every once in a while, in a great while. So he still feels it. Yeah, if I was having a conversation with the person right now and they told me that, they would say depression kind of it creeps up every once in a great while. My next question would be like, so how does it feel? Like, what do you feel when it happens? But I feel like it's too early in the conversation to do that. But I'm an impulsive person, and I know how people work. I know how I work, I should say. I don't know how people really work, but by knowing how I work, I can base it off of other people. So when we're talking about mental illness is really hard for me to talk about unless you present it in a certain way for me. Like the way he presented it for me was perfect. He was like, uh, I have depression and I stopped going to I stopped going to school, uh, and I was like, okay, I feel safe enough to tell him that I have schizophrenia. You know what I mean? Okay, continue where we left off. What did I say? Did I say 2020? Hold on. What did I say? I graduated in 2020. All right. 2020. When was 2020? 20. So 6 years, 28, 29, 30. 2022. Oh, I need something better than this. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. My notebook is in there. I need something to write quick. Write quick. Write really quickly. $12, $26, $12, $26, $25. So graduated in 2020. I was born 1995. So 2020, I was oh crap, I don't know how to do long math. Bro, how do you do this? Wait, what? Oh shit. I forgot how to do math. I literally forgot. No, I'm dead ass. I forgot. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, I'm still being recorded. I'm dead ass. I forgot how to do math. 20, 25. No, 20, 2020 minus 1995. So I was 25 when oh, okay, I was 25 when I got my degree. Then I was 28 when I I love good Coke every now and then. How do you keep a conversation going? It's always a question for me. It's always a question for me. People ask questions, but it's weird the way they ask. Like they don't really ask you. They're just like, here's some information. Can you make something out of it? So I have to reread our messages. Oh, I bounced it. So this is what I want to ask. I want to ask, what type of medication are you on? Do you see, how often do you see your psychiatrist? And do you go to therapy? These are questions that typically a regular person would be like, why are you asking me all this? Like everybody is very conservative about their stuff. But these are the questions that I would ask. I would think a little bit. I would be like, oh, okay. So do you go to therapy? How often do you see your psychiatrist? And what type of medication do you take? Okay. All right. Do you feel well on the medication? Like the medication, you said that you don't have any problems, so it seems like the medication is working. So that's good. That's the line of questioning that I would go for. But then I can I can play with this a little bit. I have a way out. I'm gonna be like, I have some questions about that. I have some questions about the that whole situation. But like let's pivot for a second because those are kind of real personal. And I can ask, like, do you travel? No, I want to ask. So he works for a bank. He works for a freaking bank, which is really cool. Is fraud protection? And it's like you pivot. All right, I'm gonna finish this. Hold on, let me finish this. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? Hold on, I was gonna do this. Having a conversation is like, it's like a dance. Really, it's like a dance. And you have to try not to step on that person's foot as you dance. You know what I mean? It's difficult, and that's why I take my time with it, because I'm like, people are very hurt. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to go the extra mile for them anymore. Like, that's what they've grown up on. It's like, no, we're not going to take the extra mile for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to do this yourself. You have to do that yourself. And really, it's just like, I just want to have a conversation with a regular person and be able to act human for once in a lifetime. Come on, stop doing that. I have to get better at this. I'm not good at this whatsoever. Let me see. Mm, you know, is what's really hard. It's like in order for you to interact with me, you have to know that I'm crazy. I think that's the funny part. It's like you have to know that I am on a different planet. Like I know I'm trying to make it sound cool, but that's basically what it is. It's just like, yo, I'm on a different field than you. We're not even in the same field. Like, unfortunately, like May talks very highly of herself. So it's the same. It's basically the same thing. It's just like I talk very highly of myself, and I'm just like, bro, we're not even in the same vicinity. Like, I am just in a whole different, I'm playing a whole different game right now. I'm playing a whole different game. Like every day is harder for me. It's harder than it is for you. And I know it for a fact. Like your life is not as hard as you think it is. My life is much, much harder. But then I see it, we're all in the same struggle. It's like everybody hates what they're doing. And I'm just like, but I'm making a difference. I'm making a difference. That is what is different from you and me. You know what I mean? Uh, oh, I'm almost done with my message. You guys should see it. Ah, hold on, Skylar, bro. I'll read your shit. I don't like Skylar. Bro, it's just like she annoys me. Every time I read her stuff, I'm just like, what are you doing? You're doing all the wrong shit, bro. And as a character, she has to be humble. And it's just like, oh shit, I got stuck on a scam. Why'd you do that? Oh, this girl is very beautiful. Let me see. What does she keep doing? She keeps sending these. Vaginas are beautiful. Okay. I think people need to realize that. Oh, we walked in. I forgot what I asked, but I know what to ask next. Can you guys hear my family? I purposely leave my mic on. I don't do noise cancellation just so that you can hear everything. I love girls way too much, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, oh, back to this scammer thing. I want to push the envelope a little bit more. I want to do something that nobody else is doing. Nobody else is doing. So what are you doing that nobody else is doing? And it's like, oh, well, I'm talking to these people, bro. Am I following that guy? Damn. Oh, that girl. Viral Nation. Oh. That was pretty funny. How to insert a USB. And they're like right side up wrong, left side up wrong, right side up correct. If that made sense. Because the first option was right, and then the second option was wrong, and the first option was right again. That was pretty funny. Oh, I made. Who are these people? I don't even know, bro. Yeah, what the hell? I knew he wasn't gonna do it. No, I thought he was gonna do it, honestly. Me doing whatever the fuck I want, societal pressure, cultural narratives. Oh, I thought his whole face was. That a girl? I'm telling you, bro. Everybody's trying to act, bro. Everybody saw a camera. They're like, yo, I'm gonna act. I do it sometimes too. I do it sometimes. Sometimes, not for the clout, just because I'm like, yo, that's hilarious, Abram. That's 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 genius. I'm like, yo, that's genius. The only time I act is when I'm like, that's genius. So I act. So I act on whatever impulse that was. And I'm like, yo, that's genius. It's just like going to the store. It's just like buying chips. It's just like eating KFC, not KFC. Market, no, not Market 99. Kentucky 98. It's something like that, bro. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean, bro. Last question before I get off. Is there a porn star that you want to meet and possibly marry? Because I have one. And is it so wrong? Is this so wrong to dream about that? I don't think it is. But I got a $50 gift card from my parents for, I was about to say Halloween, for Christmas. And I also got $100 bill from my sister. I have to thank her for it. I never thanked her yet. Oh, I got her food. Yeah, I got her food, so we're even. A sandwich costs like $2, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I tried my best. Pro-Palestine versus Jewish people. I've explained it before. You can't beat them, join them, but they won't let you join them because their religion sucks. All right, that's all I'm going to say about Jewish people. They keep themselves separated. They're like Amish people, bro. It's like the Amish. Like, are you going to get mad at an Amish person for not letting you join the Amish nation? You're mad that you can use a cell phone. You're gonna get pissed at them for not taking away your cell phone. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Jewish people. It's like, why are you hating on them? It's like, I understand they have a very tight knit community, but if they want to be like that, then fine. Somebody from the inside is going to have to blow that shit up. It's not going to be you because they don't care about you. They only care about their own people. So if you're a guy, the way that you can rebel is by marrying a black girl that's not clearly not Jewish. But then you have the African people going to Israel and opening up their own mosque, and Jewish people still saying like that we don't recognize you. I think you're sucking dick. You know what I mean? That's personally how I feel. Hey, everybody has their opinion. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has their opinion. But for me, I'm not gonna get mad at an Amish person. I don't care. I thank God that I'm not Amish. I thank God that I don't think that way. Zeus help me, bro. Like, just, I'm not mad. I can't be mad. What am I mad for? I feel bad for them at the most. It's like, I feel very bad for you. Like you're very conservative and you don't think outside the box. Like you gave yourself a box and you're sticking to it as much as possible. And hey man, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? I'm just very lucky. I just see myself as lucky. I just see them as an example. That's an example of what you don't want in your life. You don't want that. Like, it's cool you're in America, you get to learn a completely different language than everybody else. It's like, it's not like Africans have their own school and they're speaking whatever they're speaking in that school. Like, are you mad at them for that? Like, you want them to join our schools. You don't want them to have their own private schools. You don't want them to learn Hebrew. Like, they're doing it different, bro. They're a challenge, and we're trying to hurdle those people. That's basically what we're doing, and we're just shit talking them, bro. We're just pissed at them. We don't like them. Now, personally, like I said, are you going to get mad at an Amish person? Just be lucky you're not them, because they'll learn their ways. They're gonna be like, yo, this is stupid, bro. Like, why am I tilling a land with a damn cow? Like, they're gonna eventually learn that, like, you need to treat that cow with respect. Like, that cow needs, I guess it needs something to do, you know what I mean? But like, you're getting it pregnant every day. I don't know, bro. I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know what I mean, bro. I just saw some pro-Palestine shit. I just felt like something needed to be said. And if you wanted me to say something, that's exactly what I said. I put on Smart Shuffle and I'm not liking the music. This is why I don't this is why I don't do that. Let's get back on track. This is why I don't do that. Damn. That music was crap. I have to shovel snow. Maybe I have to shovel snow. I probably might not have to, but I have to wake up very early tomorrow. So it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm going to sleep. All right, peace out, guys. Hope you have a great night, great day. Whenever you're listening to this, hopefully you feel good after listening to this, bro. What if this just taken down because I said Jews are like Amish people?